It's a weekend in London, let's go!
It's a picture or a video?
It's a video. Do you like it here?
I love it. London's awesome.
We're in London! We are in London, and even in London, we always manage to find none as well in food. I'm having an arepa de pabellón and some pequeños, and that is lunch for today. The London Eye, look at that.
Come on, quickly run again.
It is only the biggest Ferris wheel in the world. We made it. The Big Ben is finally
Visible.
yeah, it is revealing itself finally. It's been covered for so many years, but there he is. And behind us is the London Eye. The Buckingham Palace. We can't tell if the Queen is in today or not. Halftime, the environment here is absolute nuts. I wish I knew the songs that Chad is sing, but this is amazing. You must add one of these games to your bucket list. This is absolutely insane. Oh my gosh, I can't even explain it. What? It's insane! Yeah, compared to a Redskins game where
I don't know if you can hear me, but in a Redskins game, everyone's sitting down. You got a lot of
life here. As of today, we went to the Chelsea game and we got rained on. We were gonna go to this like Chelsea pub. Well, we actually went. It was like jam-packed with a million people. Therefore, we went to this super cute place called the Chelsea Corner. And we had dinner there. Food was really good. Now we are taking the tube, which is their version of the metro. We are heading to Piccadilly Circus. It's 8 p.m. so we're just gonna go out for the night and hang out there and see what we do. And that's pretty much what our day 2 consisted of. It's been raining a lot, so I feel like we haven't been able to do too many things, but we're making the most out of it and having a great time. We are right now in Piccadilly Circus. Right back here. Also, I have to admit, I love the British accent. I wish I could speak in British accent and not embarrass myself. I love it. Look at all the red buses. So Piccadilly Circus is very similar to, I wouldn't say very similar, but think of it as like your Times Square. You have your big Jumbotron sign. And then, yeah, it's just like city vibes. I love it. I love it. A lot of times when Oscar and I are vacationing, we don't have solid plans, but that's okay because this is something we love to do. We love to just walk around, get lost, and explore and go down different alleys that weren't recommended by a blog or something, and just see what the city is actually like. So if you don't have plans, just go down to the city and walk around and explore for yourselves. It is now day 3, our last and final day here in London. We are just getting ready to go out. We got an Uber to take us to Tower Bridge, which is actually a little more picturesque than the famous London Bridge. You guys, I also did want to mention this is not my first time in London, so you probably didn't see too many super exciting things and probably thought that I missed out on a few things, but this is my second time in London. The first time I went on a girls trip with some of my closest friends for a bachelorette party, and we did a lot of the touristy things. We did have tea at the Ritz-Carlton, which I highly recommend. So there are many other things that you can look into. Maybe this trip to you might have seemed a little boring. I know there are other things to do, but this was my second time there and my husband's first time there, and we were really tight on time. We only had 3 days, so we read up some blogs and kind of picked from a list of things that must see, which you saw here. We walked over to the London Eye, we saw the Big Ben, went to a Premier League soccer game, and then spent almost every night at Piccadilly Circus, and we had a blast. I hope this gives you a great idea of what to do in London if you have 3 days, and if it wasn't enough information, be sure to leave a comment and I'll do my best to answer any questions that you guys have.